How do we read the news in a meditative way? I'm going to read a short passage from today's New York Times, followed by some chanting from the Buddhist tradition. As you listen, you don't need to worry about how to respond to the news. You don't need to have an opinion right now, take action, or be identified with anything within the story. Listen to the news with the ear of the heart and allow it to penetrate within you. Now is a time for being in the present moment, including the thoughts and emotions evoked by the news. Just be with your breath and with all the responses that will arise within you to the news. Later on might be a time for action as the news penetrates within you. But now is the time to be in the now. With the world watching, Syria amassed nerve gas. Syria's top leaders amassed one of the world's largest stockpiles of chemical weapons, with help from the Soviet Union and Iran, as well as Western European suppliers, and even a handful of American companies, according to American diplomatic cables and declassified intelligence records, while an expanding group of nations banded together in the 1980s to try to block the Syrian effort, prohibiting the sale of goods that would bolster the growing chemical weapons stockpile. The archives show that Syria's governing Assad family exploited large loopholes, lax enforcement, and a far greater international emphasis on limiting the spread of nuclear arms. Let me respectfully remind you, life and death are of supreme importance. Time swiftly passes by and opportunity is lost. Each of us should strive to awaken. Awaken. Take heed. Do not squander your life.